Hello all my little humans, this is Nopony Special and we will be looking at another Gundam SD model. This one is Sengoku Astray Gundam, Build Fighter, Niles Nelson Custom Made Mobile Suit by Bandai. I have no idea what any of this says. It says it's made right here in 2014. There we go. There we are, sorry about the focus on that. Takes a little while. A lot of Japanese words. And that's so cool with double-sworded Gundam we have here. A really big guy back there, I don't know which one it is. 389, I guess that's the model type or something. I can't read all this. But it is. There it is. On the side we have your obligatory product shots of these two characters. I guess these are also ones you can buy. Legend BB series, I'm guessing that's what that says here. On this side we have the actual obligatory product shots. It does this, and all this, and yay! You could definitely make it a supply stands, yay, buy stands, yay, more swords and mask. And he's bald. Yay, bald. No. Make him look cool. It's this and that. And Sengoku Astray Gundam, Bandai shop.net. Don't know if this is accurate anymore. Who knows? It's old. I got this for $6.50 at my local comic book store. You could probably find them in my drawers. I don't know. But you could always go online and see what you can find. Let's open this up. Take out all the nice little goodies. The manual. And we'll toss the box off to the side. Because there's nothing on the back. We have a nice little manual on how to put it together. This and that and that and this and... Oh look, it comes with a nice little comic inside. Can't read a word of that, but okay, it's there, it's here, and instructions and stuff, and weapons, accessories, and things we can do. We'll get into that a little later. Looks like we get some nice little stickers here. We get a nice set of eyes here. Looks like we get two different pairs depending on which one we want, or maybe the fact that we might actually have a head that can rotate. We get two different styles. That'll be cool. Probably explains why the helmet comes off. Yeah. We get so much stuff, so much nice plastic deals, and we'll rip right into this. Alright. Let's pull this apart and take this all out of here. And we will bring down so we can look at all of this. We have your grays, your reds, more reds, ball joints, and we have the whites. Oh, so many colors, so little time. And we also have your little pliers here to cut open all this. And let's get a wider view. There we go. That should just about do it. Done. Alright, we'll put the stickers off to the side as I get ready to read the instructions as we shall put it together. So we'll need one and two. Alright. Looks like we'll be looking for the visor piece, which is right here. Let's make sure I get everything correct. We want B8, which this is 8 on section B. I was going to pop it out, but that works too. You also want, so with the front and back of the facial mask. Here and here. But now, there we go. Apparently I can't hold on to these things. The spring loads great to keep it open, very hard to hold on to. We'll set those off to the side. I want to double check on something to make sure there's none. Nope, just one set of off. So, and here's where the customization comes. So we have a choice. We could either go with that one with the eyeballs or no eyeballs. And you know what? It would have been nice. And I'm just saying this out of a personal deal. Optional face. Toss in an extra face. Give us one that we could just choose. And I'm gonna go with the eyeballs for this go round. The fun part about stickers is lining them up just right so they look natural. Yay, there we have it. Nice little face with eyeballs. Then we'll just slip this right in and we have a face. And we'll clip together the head. Sit clip together, which is kind of tight. There we go. And there we have our little head. Again, optional heads would have been nice. Because even though you give a choice between the two, I apologize for the shine, having an optional head for this would have been perfect. Would have added a little bit more to do, but what are you going to do about it? For step 2, we'll take nice little B11 over here. Since it wants to pop out. We'll take B11, A8, A1, and A2. We'll get A1. With that, I'll just drop down. And 8 up here. There we go. We got our 4 pieces here. And we'll start by putting on some stickers. We want number 6. This is 9. Let me double check that number. Correction, we want number 10 and 10. This square piece here. We want to put that right there. There we are. Nice and shiny. On the front half here, you want to put number 9. Which is this one here. By putting it on, I mean put it on. Might be actually better to put it on from this angle and straight down. There we go. And there it is. That's how we like it. And next we'll put on the one for this one. A8 number 6. Which is this one right here. And that will go right on top here and drop here. Now, I like to use my thumbnails to really push out those creases. Just really drop the pieces as I push out those creases. There we go, we get some nice little 3D look to the sticker. That's just the way I like it. Next we'll be putting it all together. This piece goes on front here, and they're a little bitty tab right here on both sides. They will go into these slots on both sides here. And just like that, they pop in together. Then we'll take these two. These holes here will tab into these pegs here, as you would surmise, and pop in together like so. And this will just pop into here, making, there we go, a nice little head, which easily comes out. Next we have this guy here, and making sure there's no stickers. Not a single one. It's a little slot right here and a little tab right here. We'll push that in right there, and that just looks wicked. So cool. I like that. Looks huge, but still cool. You can't deny coolness when you see coolness. And we'll put the head off to the side. Next we will be making the body, which is basically your chest piece. Happens to be B6 and B7, which are right here in this black section. No. Okay. I lost track of this for a second. Forgot to put it back over here. There we go. And believe it or not, these Gundams are pretty much closely similar up onto some aspects, such as how the arms go. Well, these small Gundams at least. Which means these two little red joints here pop right off. We'll take the chest here. We'll make sure the joints are in straight like so. Correction. We want to make sure this part, it does have a little existential. We want to make sure that that part's pointing outwards. We want to make sure it's flush with this. And repeat the same side. And then pick up the back and lock it in. Alright. And that's all you do. That's how it works. Let's make sure there's no Snickers. There are no stickers that need to go on there. And this is also similar to the others. So I don't have to mess around with the pliers. You could just rotate these and they'll immediately come off. This section here will go on the bottom right between this here. It's where these will slide in and lock in. Just push, lock, and hear that click. This little gourd looking double ball joint will go in right here. Larger ball joint goes in here. And that's basically it. And there you have it. You have the chest complete. Let's set that off to the side. Next we will be needing A and B and 2 little ball joints. And from over here in B, we're going to need these 2 sections. Here and here. Easy peasy. Alright, what we're going to do is, for each one of these sides, we're going to take a joint, push it together, making sure the hollow ends right here are pointing on the inside, and these are tight when they're this small. Hollow joints are pointing on the inside with the ball cup on the outside. Next we are going to take a ball joint and push it all the way in. And that's one arm down, well, one elbow down. We'll repeat the exact same measures for the second one. Locking it in here. And we are done with those parts. Next we are going to need B2 and A5. B2 here, B2 here. We're definitely going to need the fist in just a moment. So go ahead and get those out. And A5. Which I'm drawing across the ordeal. Alright. You want to make sure you get this in properly, so like so. And then make sure you have the right arm, correct arm for the correct side. On the outer section of these, there's a little slits here. These will go right here on the bottom, like so. And there you have it. You have one half of an arm. Same side as the purse. Little bend here. Make sure you put it in directly to these big open areas. Fist in. Thumbs up to the elbow area, like so. And I know that I'm doing this a little out of order, but same results. Slide in and lock in. Next we're going to need B3, which we're going to go back to red. Right, and we're going to need this time to unlock here, here. No, in that case, that one. It broke. That's just trash now. And this one just pops right off. Now we have nice little elbow joint pieces here. Make sure we have it pointing the correct way, because this is all going to go together as different pieces. Here we go. We have our arms. Next we're going to need A9 and A13. Which is these two here. Going to go ahead and pop them off. I'm killing two birds with one stone by doing both arms at once instead of repeating the process several times over. There we go. Now they can only match up one way, so find a peg here, peg hole here, peg hole, peg holes here, pegs here, and lock them in together. Second one, same as the first. And that's how that verse goes. Alright. Now once complete, let's see. I'll do this correctly. We want the shorter end here to go on the front side of the correct arm. That would be the thumb pointing out this way. These here. These little tabs here will go into these little slots here. We'll just push up and voila. And that's how it goes. And just repeat. Rinse, recycle, repeat. That's all you gotta do. Okay, there we go. Let's see, make sure it snaps in perfectly. I don't know about you, but that does not feel proper. But I'm not gonna argue with the instructions. Not yet. I got to the point where I can start arguing. Alright, we need C4, C3. Alright, we're gonna have to come over here to C4s. C3s. Alright. So. Okay, so what we have here is this will peg it in like so. Now we have a little ball joint here that will go into the arms over here, which in my opinion it might be best if, yeah, there we go. Goes into the arms like so. And that's how it's supposed to go. Although I could be, you know what? That might explain a lot. Had the shoulders on backwards. Let me move that out of the way. I'll keep that attached. Now, that is going to be tricky because until you actually start putting it together, you don't know if you have everything on right. Which, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I had these on completely backwards. Which I believe I did. There we go. Or that looks like it could make more sense. Okay. This needs to be on the outside. This goes here. Let's make sure I get this straight down. There we go. Making sure I get that. Now this bottom peg hole here will go into this peg here. Will connect together. I'm just going to shut this down so you can see. And that gets pegged right into this tiny little ball joint here. And that's an arm. Putting it back together, same verse as the second. Same verse and all of that jazz, but a little different. So you can do this either way you want. And just like that. Alright. Another repeat. So we will get down to the feet. Alright, we are now getting down to the feet and legs. So I think we are B9 and 2F and number 11. Alright, so I think we're getting down to the feet. So I need those two. Last 4 11s, and that's it for this little rubbery piece. So what we're going to do first, and this is just my personal way of doing this, is to put on the ball joints. There and there, here, and here. We'll put in. Next, we're going to simply slip on these kneecaps right here, just like so. Now you want to make sure that the elongated part is down here towards the bottom and the knee shaft is the short part, or vice versa. I'm not sure which side's which yet, but that's just the way it is. Alright, next we're going to need the feet, which are these two pieces here. And now we get to have some stickery fun with number 7, which is placed right here at the top. Now you want to actually be careful. I think they're specifically designed to go one certain way. right here at the top between this point and this point is where you want to put this sticker to make it look like this. We'll put the other one on just the same way. And they do have a specific design. One's a little bit pointier than the other. The pointing part, you want to make sure you put it in just like so. Apparently, you want to put it in the opposite way. And just like that. Next, we'll be putting the feet on like so. And like so. And there we go. And when there we have it, we have the feet done. Now if I'm not mistaken, there's just one part left. And by taking this, we'll go ahead and snip off here, here, here. Then we'll snip off here, and there we go. Now we have a tab back here and a tab right here that will be putting them together like so. I'm going to double check to make sure we don't have any form of stickers we need to put on this part. Before we continue on, it appears that I am mistaken up onto the feet, and notice that there are these two number 8s here that we will be sticking on here. Right there and there. Apparently I overlooked and missed those sections. I do believe I probably have a couple other stickers I'm going to have to put on before we're done. You need to get a nice little tight, something small to push those in right here, because there's not a lot of movement room. And there we go. That's better. Just push it in for good measure to make sure that we get all the nice grooves to give it nice 3D molding details that I just so love to see pop on these things. And just place it back together. And let's try not to lose ball joints. Now, if you wish to, and this is your personal choice, you don't feel like these ball joints are holding out well, go ahead, put a little glue around here. That's your choice. I'm personally just going to leave them as display options and put the low balls or the low ball joints as is. Like I said, your toy, your choice, your display. There's options I'm giving you that you can do. And we'll take this and nicely push it in. Stickers don't always end up matching up as the first time you put them on, but they are that. We'll put the foot back together. I have some extra stickers here and extra set of eyes. I'll double check to make sure I did not leave any out. looks like the number 3s I did leave out on the shoulder pads here. Right here we do have the 3s. So we have to be careful and just nicely put them in. Right there. Going to need something small just to push those in properly. Alright, I got some tweezers, so we'll just go ahead and push that in and get that nice on there. There we go. Same side as the first side. This time it'll be a lot easier with these tweezers. I hope it would be. Good, once you get a nice section stuck down, it's a lot easier to deal with. There we go. The one thing that is bad about stickers is that they tend to not always be proportionate to the size that you need. They're either a little bit above or a little bit below. Now, we do have some more 3s. I'm going to check the instructions real quick for a quick set. Quick look and see if there's any more that they have to go on, where they might go. I see. I'm not. I apologize for that. Apparently I got the numbers mixed up, and the ones I put down here are the 4s, and the 3s were supposed to go on the side here. But, oh well. I guess it's my toy, my design, right? So just be aware that for yours, I made that blunder myself, so y'all saw it here. That is not a big blunder to me. I can live with that. I can live with this. I mean, it's no big deal. Yeah, I think it kind of looks still a little neat with the small amount of sheen. Instead of it being here, honestly, if I can, I would, if it was possible, I would remove these, but I can't. Once they're stuck on there, they're kind of just stuck on there because of the because of this little crevice here, so you can't undo it. It's a one-time deal. If you mess up, you mess up. And it looks like I have a number 5 sticker somewhere around here that I have to quickly check out, see where it might go. Again, I do apologize for all of this. Oh, I see. Number 5 goes right here in the center. Apparently I missed that completely. Here we go. these instructions are in Japanese. It's easy to miss little details every once in a while. Lastly, we got this little scary Halloween mask to unpeg. Oops. We don't want to completely unpeg it in the wrong areas. Right there. There we go. Let's go ahead and unpeg the Halloween mask, which was B12. Don't forget your B vitamins, it gives you energy. These little pieces here, the remaining pieces. And you want to be careful when unpegging your katanas. Go ahead and unpeg them here. Might be easier just to wiggle them out to set them free. You don't have the clearance. There we go. Katanas, yay. Other than the optional eyes, which you could either have one or two in here. I mean, I chose one, but yeah, it's optional. Now it's time for some assembly, I think. Let me double check on the last pieces. It seems to be missing something. Ah, I see. I forgot a step. This piece here apparently goes here on the chest. This section here needs to go down while this goes here and dead center. I apparently missed that. With that, the chest piece is done. Assembly is quite easy from this point on. Just peg in the legs here and here. The arms will peg in to their coinciding side. It might help if I have this turned the right direction here. And there we go. Nicely pegged in here. And you just place the waist down, pegged in there. Now, this is usually put on last, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it on now. And make sure whenever you push the ball joints in, they are actually all the way in. The arms do come loose a lot in these toys. And to properly put on this head, we'll go ahead and pop out the big head, the big armor. There we go. Go ahead and put on this smaller head. Oh, my apologies, everyone. Apparently, and this is my fault entirely. I wasn't paying attention while I was doing this. Put that aside. Apparently I'm gonna mess everything up again. Already done it once. Too many times. Oh, and this actually does happen where it does pull out and pop out. It's easy to fix. Just pop it back in and just push. There we go. So what I did wrong is put them on the wrong side. Okay. We'll just go ahead and pop the arms back in. This is a good way of showing off the real motion of this joint. Just doing that. Be careful because you'll pop off this mini ball joint here. There we go. And there we go here. Now we'll place it back together. Put on the head properly. And then we'll put on the oversized head. Battle head. Lastly, we'll move up the arms just enough to knock everything off, because nothing's glued on, nothing, everything just fits just right on there. Go ahead and move the arms up ever so slightly to put in the katanas, which slide in pretty well and fit snugly into his hands. Although with all this heavy armor with the small body, it does tend to complicate things, make things a little bit more difficult. Now it does show that these can actually extend as arm guards. Instructions, you know, which I think looks pretty cool on its own. Let me clear out the table and we'll take a really good look. And we are back. Something I did miss, apparently, very small, is that number 13 in red is a little pistol looking handle that pegs right in here to allow you to actually have a little creepy shield. With this still being able to peg right here in these little two peg holes on the back. Now once they're pegged in, it's kind of difficult to actually remove them. You do have a very good amount of mobility and yet limited mobility on this character. But one thing I find is very intriguing is the fact that its arms keep falling off. Yes, that is intriguing enough, is it not? I must say, that is just so very nice. Is that, if you notice, there's some slots right here, but you could have the katanas holding on like so, with these little slots right here. You could actually slide the katanas there, or you have a nice little storage unit up onto this back little area for them. That's right, it has storage for the katanas, which I don't, which one of them's not fitting in properly because I'm going to break it. It fell apart on me. Yes, these are models that are just pegged in here and there. You do want to make sure that that is pegged in properly. And I will drop it again and break it again. You can't have them break down as a base mode. You can't actually have them just a basic low guy here. Just put together. There we are. I see something else that I did wrong. That could actually be hurting them a lot. There we go. I thought whenever I put the stickers back on, I didn't pay attention and put that on backwards. Yes, I realized that I do. So if you could leave me nasty comments about it. I know I goofed. I dirked. Alright. So let's actually get them back together. Get this arm piece here. There we are. Slots in. Could it be? Yes, that's much better. I do believe. I think I actually had these on the wrong side. The shin guards don't want to stay on, but that's fine. It's actually just, yeah, put it on right. Yeah, what I actually did wrong was actually not pay attention to this peg here. This peg needs to be on the outside with the other peg. And once we do that, we put this peg here. This hole will actually slide over this peg's on here. Like so. And that will allow complete solid armorization. Well, almost solid. You still have the wear and tear of an actual peg over here. No matter how many times you put it together, you still have to mess with it. But once you get it nice and solid, that actually becomes a lot better to hold. It doesn't want to come off so easily that way. And like I said, pegs are pegs, so they will come loose, they will come apart. And now that they're together, we are having so much trouble with this thing on, aren't we? And the best thing to do is to separate and place. Separate and place back. I apologize, my little niece just woke up. Yeah, I just put that on backwards. Let's actually just try to get this done right, and I'll try to end this video soon. Press in properly. Let's try to lock it in all at once. And there goes the legs, and the waist, and the swivels. It worked for one side, why won't it work for another? It's not working now. Screw it. Oh, sweet apple fritters. This has been one heck of a Nopony build. Here we are. Finally, I think I got it. That was something else. Where did that come from? No idea. So again, you do have storage compartment. You do have the ability to store the storage back here on the back, if you wish. They also store here. This can be acted as a shield that can fit right into the palm of the hands, which after going through this much trouble, I really don't want to mess with that part. And there it goes again, just to put in the swords, it pops right off. You do have 360-degree rotation if you so choose. The one thing I'm hating about this is the fact that all the parts do want to come off practically simultaneously. They don't clip in too well. It is a bother. But it is what it is. You can't really help that. You have multiple designs up onto the way it can go, and I think I'm going to go with design number 2, in my opinion. This one side. Yep, there we go. Let's pop that off to make them look symmetrical. Design number 2. Now what I could do is actually pop this off here and place it on here, which allows a little bit more fiddle faddle room, but it is your toy. You design. You could go how you like it. You design it how you want. I personally like it this way. You have your options. You have your designs. He is cute. He is big. He is powerful. He is in focus. And there he is in all his glory. Our little custom Mobile Suit Gundam. SD, a small defender model kit. And I can understand why some people would get aggravated with these guys, but honestly, I think they're cute. I like the fact that they're so tiny, so small, and easy to make. This has been an hour of fun. This has been Nopony Special. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And tune into my channel for the next little guy who's getting built. Oh, and don't forget to go to my Twitter, my Facebook, or my Instagram and follow me. I hope to see you back here again. Thanks for watching.